Grand rising, grand rising. It is me, Janet, with Serenity Breezetarot LLC, and I am back. And how you doing? Grand rising, divine lights. Grand rising. Okay, we are gathered here today because we are going to be receiving some messages from Beyond the Veil. Okay, with our lovely assistant here, here, up, Dutchy Wutchy. Our beautiful service animal, our psychic dog. You want to say hi to him? Okay. Thank you. You're so amazing. Okay, you guys. So thank you. Oh my God, he's amazing. I love you. So let's go ahead and before we get started, call on the ancestors as well as he is too here to help us. Call on the ancestors, the angels, the guardians, in all places and spaces. Please draw near. I want to thank you for your assistance today. Thank you for being my ears and eyes in places that I am not present and protecting me from enemies that are known, unknown, seen, and unseen. Ashe, Ashe, Ashéo. Today, you guys, we're going to be diving into the messages of Beyond the Veil. We're going to be talking about here some ways to connect with the divine, okay? Connecting with your ancestors, connecting with your ancestors. Okay, so before we get into that, I do have my notes here for you guys because I want you guys to also be taking notes too. Okay, so if I'm taking notes, baby, you take notes. Okay, you want to be able to reference back to it some way, somehow, just in case you can't find it in the video. Anyhow, today we're going to be going over a few things. Okay, I'm going to be pulling some cards for you guys, and the focus and intention of this video is tenderness. Okay, how to connect with either your animals or how to connect with a different gentle soul. Okay, so we're going to talk about what's going on in the present moment. Okay, what's also involved, past things that's still influencing you. Okay, the vision path or goal ahead. We're also going to be talking about what's next, either actions, event, or energies that you can anticipate. And then we're going to talk about what's anchoring you, something that keeps you anchored, providing you some advice from the ancestors or what's guiding you today, the divine intervention, how your spirit council is stepping in and taking over. I heard we're taking over. Okay, well, hidden truth, some things that's being hidden from you. It could be for your protection, it could be for your good, or it could be things hidden from you out of malicious intent. And then we're going to talk about the outcome, where all of this is heading. Okay, so go ahead and strap on, strap in, whatever it is that you need. Okay, I will be providing the the meanings of the tarot cards in the description box once the video is uploaded. Okay, also in the description box, please take note that I will be having my full services and my prices in the description box, as well as how to contact me to schedule your one on one appointment. If this is a reading that fits you, please go ahead and let me know by commenting in the chat, commenting in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Say, yep, she said something I can agree with. Boom. Okay, go ahead and share this out to somebody else. You guys, I am on a journey to 300 subscribers, so help your girl, help somebody else. Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this portion of if you would like to donate to the channel or if you have already donated to the channel, thank you. Thank you. And may that return to you 10 times. Okay. That information will be down in the description box as well. All right. Go ahead and check out my business page on Google. I'm at 5 stars. And how you doing? Check your girl out. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the word of the day. Your safe word of the day. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and actually have this information up available for you guys as well. Okay, so your safe word for the day is Phoenix. Phoenix. Okay, just like the Phoenix rising. Yes, or it could be if you think about the location, Phoenix, Arizona. How you doing? Okay, but the safe word for today is Phoenix. So you can say this word if you're triggered by these thoughts, emotions, conversations, activities, experiences. death, renewal, change, bargain, denial, acceptance, expired time, transformation, Scorpio, 13, January 3rd. Wow. I just noticed right here. I put this number here because it reminds me of the death card. And on here it says 913. So your birthday could be 533, as I'm saying, as it's 555 on the time, right? So your birthday could be 913, or you know somebody whose birthday is 913. Okay. So that was a how you doing? All right. So that is your safe word for today. The safe word for today is Phoenix. So go ahead, put it down in the chat and to confirm it and lock it in. So let's go ahead and move over to now our Beyond the Veil messages. Like I said, we're going to be diving into a few spreads in here. Okay, so let me know what story represents you right now. Okay, so let's dive in. All right, Divine Lights, this is what I got. Your present moment right now and what's also being involved. Divine Lights, I see that right now you are being in this energy of like family health, family wealth. Okay, taking care of the family. Something about ancestral lineage, family traditions is coming through. I know it's the holiday season. Okay, don't come for me because it's the holiday season. I'm not saying it because it's the holiday season. Somebody's really experiencing wanting to either build family traditions right now or family legacies. 10 of coins. How you doing? Okay, and this is something that is, I'm saying like a religious family or like a spiritual family or just a family that believes in a higher power, right? Because I do have Bishop C.H. Mason here, which tells me that this is going to be a household 722 on the clock. How you doing? I just heard a house of God, a house for God. Okay. If you have dedicated a space, an area, a room, or the house to God, say in the chat, go ahead and put it in the comments for me. My house belongs to God. How you doing? Okay, confirm that. Okay. My house belongs to God. Ashe. Past that's still influencing you right now, Divine Lines, I see that there's a relationship. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Okay, there is some type of relationship that's still influencing this family dynamic of home. Okay, so this could be a relationship with 811 on the time, as I'm saying. This could be a relationship with a parent that has shown you how to build a strong family dynamic, or maybe you've seen it on TV, or you've seen it with a different family, how a strong finance wow, wow, whoa, who's talking? I heard me. Okay, that didn't help. So you may have seen a strong family dynamic and you're like, I want that for my family, my future family, whatever the case is. Okay, so what we have here is a relationship that you have already experienced before that has shown you what a strong family dynamic look like. If that is something that you can resonate with, say, I got a backbone. Okay. Okay. You got a family that has shown you, or you had a vision, God shown you, whatever the case is, there is a relationship that you, 911 on time. There is a connection that you have with another source outside of yourself that has shown you what a union could look like, shown you what family could look like. I'm getting this impression of a hug. Come here. You need a hug. Somebody needs a hug, or I felt like somebody just wanted to like just hug. The vision path ahead. Okay, 8 of coins. Somebody is working toward this goal actively. 9:44 on the time. Someone is actively working toward having this family dynamic or having this type of unity, having this strong family unit. I just heard with grace, precision, and love. Oh, what's next? This could be an action for you, an event, or any type of energy coming in as well. But we do have the strength card here. Okay. Maybe chamomile could be significant for you, help you relax. 1022. Divine says somebody needs to drink some chamomile tea to help you relax. Okay, it does something for the body. Also, somebody needs to continue as prescribed, of course, 1033 as I'm saying that. Continue to take your medication. Okay, I see you take pills. Okay, so if you're taking like vitamins, or if you're taking supplements or prescribed medication from your doctor, as always, I advocate for great health. Okay, please check your health. Okay, what's next is you need to be strong for what's coming next. Period. Period. Okay, so what is anchoring you right now, Divine Lights? I'm seeing the Four of Coins. Okay, 1111 on the time as we about to start this section. How you big doing? What's anchoring you right now is the search for stability. You know without a shadow of a doubt, in this location, in this space, and when I say that, I mean in this lifetime, you are aware that God has promised you stability, a happy future, a stress free environment, a loving, healthy community. I just heard God promise me baby back ribs. How you doing? um, okay. What's guiding you right now, Divine Lights? I'm telling you. What's guiding you right now? You have the Ace of Coins. It's a new beginning. It's a new day. A fresh anointing is flowing my way. It's a season of power and prosperity. It's a new season and it's coming to me. Moving forward. Okay, the divine intervention. Look how happy 1244 on the timer. Look how happy your divine counsel is right now. Hey, this is in the section of what's aligning with you. Look at them. The 10 of baskets, baby, this is the 10 of cups. Your ancestors are. Didn't I just say, oh my goodness? No, they didn't have me come back to this. Didn't I just say, God promised me some baby back ribs? Y'all, this is a family at a barbecue. 13 as 1311 on the time as I'm y'all this your ancestors said, and we got it. If God said you gonna have a barbecue, baby, we about to prepare it in the astrals. Okay, we already ready. We already got the grill going. Okay, we just need you to get to the stove, and we tell you what to select and pick, and we make it happen together. You see what I'm saying? They aligning. Okay, what you want is what they want. What you doing, what they doing. Okay, let me know if you are understanding what I'm talking about, divine lights. Give me a thumbs up if this is resonating with you. If you're able to understand what I'm saying, understand what is happening around you, your ancestors also participate with you in your day. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and say, "Yep." They be right along with me. Somebody be right. I just seen someone driving and they like looking over. Okay, first of all, they looking over in the passenger seat and there's nobody there, but they have the seatbelt latched, right? So I'm seeing what this vision of someone driving with their ancestors. They like 1433 on time. If I go to work, if I go to the grocery store, if I'm going to my boo thing house, if I'm going to visit a coworker or whatever the situation is, when I'm driving, God is sitting right next to me in the car. When I'm driving, my mama's sitting right next to me in the car. I'm going to the restaurant that my grandpappy like, grandpappy sitting right next to me in this car. You see what I'm saying? Like they with you. They let's go. We out. Okay, what's being hidden some truths right now, whether it's good or bad. Okay, the ancestors are saying right now, Aunt Caroline is here to represent cycles. Okay, you may not see how something is going to manifest confirmation. You may not see what the way things may come to pass physically all the way through, right? So you have this vision of how something may happen, and then God say, "Oh, is that what you think? Okay, because my plans are greater than your plans," says God. Like it's something that we can envision and want and desire all we want, but when God say, "I know what you want, I know what you're asking for, and I got what you need," it may not look the same, okay? But when you get you, God, oh my goodness, it's much more than what you can ever ask for. Okay. So really honing in on the fact that you may not see the outcome, you may not know the next step to the end. However, God got something for you, baby. The outcome. 1622. The four of coins. The outcome, what you can bet on, pretty much what you can count on. Okay, God is planting seeds in the soils that's fertile for you right now. And don't get me started that we're moving into a new year. Okay, I believe personally that the new year starts in April. However, I believe the cycle of change for the numerologic year for 2025 moving to 2026, as of right now, I believe that it's changing. So the grounds of change is soft. So at this time, I've been planting seeds, divine lights. I would highly suggest you do the same. Okay. Monthly predictions are underway. So if you would like a monthly prediction, go ahead and let your girl know in the chats how you doing. Also, if you would like to get a little bit more information on this reading, go ahead and let me know down in the comments section below, and I'll go ahead and expand on that message there. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and go over the six ancestor messages that I have from Beyond the Veil. With that being said, there are going to be some emojis I'm going to need y'all to put in the chat to stay with the message. Okay? If this message resonates with you, let me know. Okay? We're about to go ahead and get started. Mensaje número uno. Mensaje número uno. We have spirit guides. Okay? I would like you to go ahead and put a feather in the chat. Okay? A feather if this message resonates with you. Okay? Let's go ahead and get that message out. Okay, ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces, please draw near. Thank you so much for this time and this opportunity to be able to speak with you and to divine for our lovely divine lights. God, I ask you to completely remove and block any passageways from any evildoers that may be looking on. I ask that you remove any ears that may be prying on our blessings. Ashe, Ashe, and Asheo. For clarity purposes, okay? For clarity purposes only. Here we go. Your spirit guides, okay? With your feather, mensaje número uno. Here we go. Okay. Your ancestors right now is saying to call on them. Okay. They would like to be recognized. There's something that they would like to. Wow. I just heard 1922. I just heard prepare to roll out the red carpet. What? What? Your ancestors said, "Come to us, come here, come talk to us. We are preparing to roll out the red carpet." Ancestors, ancestors, what? What? 1944. What? You're going to roll out the red carpet? The red one. You know my favorite color, purple, right? I'm not being picky. I'm just, okay, thank you. By the way, what's your favorite color, Divine Lights? Let me know down in the comment section. Okay. What to embrace the divine is saying the cycle. Okay. The cycle of what is happening right now is what to embrace. We have the wheel card here, which the divine is saying you are being. What did I just say? What? What was that? The number 10 right there, right? The X is 10. Okay. And then right here, Aunt Caroline, 10 otra vez. Sí. Okay. Um, embrace the change. I just said that. Embrace the cycle that you're moving into this new season. Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, guardians in all places and spaces. It's 6:11 on my clock. It is 6:11 on my clock. Ashe, Ashe, Ashéo. That could be somebody's birthday, June 11th. How you doing? Okay. Also, when it comes to this number, divine lights, listen here, listen closely. Okay. I want to kind of start breaking down these numbers to you guys when I'm going over them. Okay. Because it's really important to me how I connect them. And I want you guys to connect with me. Connect with me. Asheo. So the number 6. When I look at the number 6, when I see the number 6, when I feel the number 6 in my presence, this is what I think about. I go to the astrology chart, 2133, as I'm telling you this. Okay. I go to the astrology chart for the number 6. The sixth house talks about health, fitness, systems, analytical nature, pets. What did I just say? Work habits, organization, sense of usefulness, service given. And then number 11, we go to the 11th house, groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes and wishes for the future. Take that how you want it. So if your birthday runs on 6/11, that's pretty much what you are. 22, 22. You're destined to do these things. Not my words. That's coming from the divine. Okay, this is how this information comes to me. I'll show you. Confirmation. What to release from this situation of asking your spirit guides for some additional assistance. They're trying to roll out a red carpet for you. They're not trying. I just got corrected. They rolling out a red carpet for you, 2244. And in the meantime, baby, they would like you to find peace. Divine lights, your ancestors asking you to find a place to meditate so that way they can show you just how much they are about to provide you your baby back ribs. And how you doing? Okay, what did I say? Relax, right? Because the Nine of Swords is here. Okay, there's gonna be some high stress, 23, 22. There may be some high stress and high tension, but your ancestors said, don't worry about that baby, I got you. Okay, ask for help from others. You do have listed here some archangels. I'm gonna list them off just in case you need to hear them for confirmation. Archangels Michael, Sachiel, Chamuel, Raguel, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. It's not on here, but I also remember Archangel Ariel, Archangel Metatron. Um, anybody up there that I didn't say? No, everybody down here is cool too. And that's all I got for now. Okay, so that is what mensaje número uno has to say. So let's move over, if you don't mind, for mensaje número dos. Okay, for this one, Divine Lights, if this message resonate with you the most, go ahead and put a pencil down in the comments and the chat for me, please. Put a pencil. This is what we're going to be talking about right now. Okay, begin writing now. So, group number 2, your message relies on you writing something down, recording something, expressing yourself, journaling, scripting, filming, recording. Okay, that's what this message is talking about here. There's something there's like a message or a story that you need to let out, divine lights. Okay, it's like I'm hearing story of my life, 2511. As I'm saying this, somebody has a story of their life that they would like to tell. It was some type of experience, something has happened to you in the past, and you just kind of want to share your story, whether it was medical condition, whether it was with a lover, whether it was with a family member. It's some type of story that you have inside of you. It's already scripted. It's already scripted for you to do this. Okay, the star card, baby, it's already scripted for you to do this. Okay, you already. This could be music. Okay, it could. I'm saying song. This man is writing. Okay, what you writing down, divine lights? Put it in the comments. Let me know what is something that you are being called to express right now. Okay, it could be you writing down affirmations daily. Okay, it could be something you writing down that someone else has to sign a document. It's something that 2611 is something that you are being called to do. With it's a partnership that you are called to do this with. So maybe you and somebody else go into the writing industry, editorial. I just heard journaling, the journaling field, becoming an author, confirmation, Asé. Okay, release the fear of, well, somebody else is doing that already. 2644, release the fear of the competition, baby, because can't nobody do it the way that God gonna have you do it though. Confirmation, nobody gonna do it the way you doing it though. Okay, you got something that ain't nobody else got. It may feel the same, like, oh my goodness, you wrote a book and this person wrote a book, and both of these books are about black eyed peas. But when you read the books, one person say they prepare their black eyed peas this way, the other person say they prepare their black eyed peas this way, and you like, wait a minute, these books ain't the same at all. How you doing? Okay, you gonna have to change your perspective. Okay, I heard something the divine want me to say right now. Come through, divine. What was that again? Same energy, different. If you have an idea, a download come through. If you have Eight of Wands, if you have your messages coming through, okay, act on it. Ashe. Mensaje número tres. Okay, mensaje número tres. And some of you guys, but I'm gonna back up for a second. Message two, before I get to message three, message two, be expecting to receive some type of update or some type of insight within a year from now. Okay, from today when you're seeing this up to the a year from the day that you're watching this. Okay. Okay, be looking for shifts and changes with that. All right. Mensaje número tres. Your ancestors are asking you to remember who you are, baby. Okay. And some of you guys are not. Um. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. The divine ancestors are saying, remember that your culture makes you who you are. Your culture makes you resilient. Your culture is the reason why you believe the way that you believe, the things that you believe as well. I'm seeing right now, divine light, something about your right hand being extended. Okay. Let me know down in the comments and also in the chat how this resonate with you. Okay. But I'm seeing your right hand being extended to somebody. Okay. And I honestly feel like this is an extension of yourself to kind of give that person grace. to recognize, you know what? I'm not even mad at you no more. I've healed. I'm over it. I've gotten over it. I went into my healing resting place and I've gotten over that pain. So I can be free now. Okay. So I can be free now. Okay. I'm no longer in hardship. Okay. Hibernation, that's what the bear is here for. Okay. I'm no longer in hibernation because I remember that how strong I am. I remember that I got my backbone and God promised me I'm baby back ribs. How you doing? Mensaje número cuatro. You guys are too much for me. All right, let's take a look for message number 4. Wow, I'll have to think about an emoji for this one because I'm not sure where we're going with this one yet. But for this one, your ancestors is asking you to go back to the basics. 3111. Okay, go back to simplifying stuff. You're making things too hard. Things are too complicated. 3122. It's too complicated. Okay. And the way that you're complicating things, divine lights, listen here. Okay. It's like you're putting out more that you receive. Okay. You're doing more than what you can actually get back. Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, all angels and guardians in all places and spaces. It's 6:22 on the clock. It is 6:22 on the clock. Ashe, Ashe, Ashéo. Now, if you were here earlier, you know what the 6 represents. Let's talk about the number those. Second house in astrology talks about money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and work ethic. Ashéo, confirmation. So if someone is saying the number two, 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 if you're seeing the number 2 anyway, divine lights, just know that's what the number 2, 3222. That's what the number 2 is vibrating at. That's the energy that it's working with. All right, back to our regular schedule programming. So the divine is saying, go back to the basics. You're spinning yourself too thin. You're stretching yourself too thin. Divine is saying something fast. I don't. Okay. Um, I'm hearing take longer walks, have longer talks with God, so that way God can expose what's hidden. Okay, let's get it. All right, and then within the next few months, within the next few months, thank you, Divine. Go ahead and put a chord for back to the basics. Okay, we're going back to the basics with that one. Mensaje número, mensaje número 5. Okay, we have connect with past loved ones. Now, that's them. 3333 talking about come hither. Come hither. Okay, so if you're able to resonate with this message, I would like you to put a candle in the comments and or the chats for me, divine lights, and let me know as well how you connect with your ancestors. What is one way that you feel them around? What's one that how do you sense them? How do you know that you're talking to grandmama? How do you know you're talking to your uncle? How do you connect with that? Okay, what ways, what signs, what symbols, what synchronistic patterns kick in or kick on to let you know you talking to your loved ones? That's what the message is. They want to know, how do you do it? Okay, they saying don't compromise the situation. Okay, don't compromise your communications for nadie, for no one, nobody. Okay, mensaje número 6. How you doing? Okay, mensaje número 6. These ancestors saying shine bright like a diamond. 3444. They would like you to be unique. They would like to show your individualism, your individuality. Be proud of who you are. That kind of feels like the mensaje número 3 message as well, of being proud of who you are when it comes to like your culture. Okay. But this one is, ooh, damn, how you doing? Okay. There is a union that is here. Okay. Don't hold on before you all up in the mix. Okay. There's a union that is showing up here. Okay. I'm gonna dive into that in a minute. But I do want you to put a yellow heart down there for me. Okay. I was seeing yellow. I was thinking about the sun at first. And I was like, yellow heart, shining bright. Yellow sun or a heart is something that about that. The color yellow has been really significant as well. Okay. The divine would like you to embrace the universe catching you when you fall. Ashael, there is divine lights, there is some mental entrapments that we need to release. This mental imprisonment, what'd you say? Victim mentality. Thank you, divine. Um, it no good for you. Okay. It's not doing no good for you. Okay. The divine saying, let that go. Invest on healthier habits. Okay. Asheo. Asheo. And reconsider 3636. Reconsider healthier habits for yourself. Okay, divine lights. That's what I have. Those are the 6 messages that I have for you at this time. All right. If any of this has resonated with you, please, please, please do all the things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, check your notification bells, and make sure it's on so you never miss a video from your girl or alive. You guys, I am going to be doing monthly readings as well. I've already started them. Okay. I've already started doing monthly readings. So I am extending it to you guys on YouTube. If you guys would like a monthly reading, go ahead and check me out in the description box below so you can send me an email or send me a text that you would like to start doing those things. Okay. We have, before I go, I wrote down some messages that I wanted to give to y'all. Okay. And then we'll close this thing on out. I'll show you. Let me know if you knew this information or if this is something that's new to you. Okay. Because I want to know if I'm teaching my collective or if y'all are just living life with me alongside me. Okay. Am I teaching you something new or is it something you already know? Okay. Right now, the sun is in Capricorn. Okay. At the time of filming this right now, going live, the moon just recently transitioned from Taurus to Gemini. Okay. There are some planets that are in retrograde. Okay. We have Jupiter in Cancer, Uranus in Taurus, Leo in Pisces, Black Moon Lilith in Sagittarius, and Chiron in Aries. If you don't know what any of that mean, go ahead and let me know down. Let me know, and then I will elaborate more. All right. A letter that continued to come through for me as I was channeling this information was the letter P. The numbers I was getting was the number 4 and the number 5. The number 4 talks about home. It talks about roots, talks about family, self care, emotions, foundations, the mother. It talks about children, women, femininity. Also, in astrology, the fourth house talks about the home. It talks about where the ancestors reside. Ashe. There was a name that came through as well as the way that it appears. So the name Rose came out. Okay, so that can mean a flower. It can mean the plants because we're talking about planting new seeds and planting new flowers for the new soil for the new year, right? And that was one that came through. So you may be seeing roses. Okay, you may be seeing flowers. You may also be thinking about planting something. Okay, some additional downloads that also came through was the energy of death. Now, let me explain. Let me explain. Ending something, something coming to an end. Remember, I was talking about Aunt Caroline here with the number 10 with the cycles closing out. The other card has been already replaced, but that's okay. We got this one. How something was ending. Okay. Now, this could be your final days at work. It could be a relationship that you're coming to an end. It could be today being the last day of 2025 and we made it. How you doing? Okay. It could be a pet passing away. It could be a person passing away. How this message resonate with you is how this message is going to resonate contigo. Okay. Also, on the other side, the flip side of that, if we have death, babe, we got life. Okay. So the message of life also came through. Remember, I was talking about planting those seeds. The rose came out, flowers came out, plants came out, right? Pregnancy came through. You may be pregnant, somebody you know may be pregnant, or they just may be pregnant with ideas. Okay. The new year is coming in 2026. So somebody could be planting new plants, planting new seeds of opportunities for prosperity, planting new seeds of ideas, pregnant with ideas, pregnant with projects that you're going to launch next year. Let me know how this resonates, okay? Yesterday, I gotta tell y'all this. 'Cause I didn't even know that this was gonna go this far, but here we are. Okay, and I ain't mad at it. I gotta tell y'all these stories now. Yesterday, let me tell y'all what happened. So my goddess. So yesterday I was walking, right? I was going to the cemetery and I was walking, I was getting out. And on the way that I had passed this store and they had like some type of workers outside working on the ground or whatever. And they were digging in the ground. And I'm all, why are they digging in the ground for? Right? Like, okay, whatever. I kept the movie, kept minding my business, kept going to the cemetery, right? Because I was told to get to the cemetery at a specific time. So I kept going. Y'all, I get to the cemetery. Okay. And I go visit this couple that I've been visiting for a couple of months now. And we're getting to know each other, talking to them. And y'all, about a couple of spaces to my right, okay, there are the groundskeepers. Okay. They starting to open a new plot. Listen to the message within the story. Okay. Follow me, divine lights. If you follow me, let me know in the chat if you seeing where this message is about to go. This story is going. So the groundkeepers here, right? There's two of them sitting on the bench talking to these people. Pause. Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. It's 6:33 on the clock. It's 6:33 on the clock. Ashe. So as I'm getting there, and sitting on the bench, I'm like, okay, he's visiting family. I'm about to visit these two. I'm sitting there, and he winds up meeting up with his coworker to come finish opening up this plot on the ground to prepare the grave. So his coworker comes on the y'all. I don't know what these things are called. I ain't gonna hold you down twice. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know what it is, and we're just gonna keep it moving. Okay, on one of the somebody said a ditch witch on the side of the thing. Look it up. I can't tell you the truth if it's I don't know, but it said ditch witch. Okay, but it was helping them dig into the grave, right? Anyhow, anywho, they started doing that, right? And baby, the divine has jokes for days. Y'all know when y'all watch a movie, now this is not funny, okay? It's not funny. I just heard Peter say, it's not funny. You're right, it's hilarious. So I'm sitting there minding my own business twice, right? And the divine say, look. And I'm like, look, y'all, I happened to look over. And the moment I looked over, one of the groundskeepers, like, ah, y'all, the groundskeeper fell into the grave. Listen, don't judge me. All right. I turned this way. I couldn't look that way because I knew that if I had looked that way, 44, they was going to see that I was laughing. So I had turned this way and I took a few deep breaths and I recentered my chakras and I had asked the divine to please forgive me because I didn't mean it. But you told me to look and I did. So that's that. Okay. So when I got home, when I got home, I realized that there was a message within the bottle, technically, right? So I'm like, what is this? What am I feeling? And I looked it up. I came home and I did some research. I was like, why did you have me see that at that exact moment in time? Like that was divine timing. What was that for? Right. And so when I looked it up, is there any type of spiritual meanings when it comes to someone falling into a grave? Right. Like I experienced it. I witnessed it with my own two eyes. And the first one, the third one, seen more than what him did. I knew it was more to the story than that, right? So I went to God, and God said, I showed that to you because I wanted to show you that you too are really connected to the dead. Pause. Ho- 4611 on Time of Divine. Pause, please. Ain't that's why I'm at the cemetery? Isn't that why I come here to talk to the spirits? Because I knew that divine. And God said, mm-mm. I begged my pardon twice. You what? There was more to it. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you, divine lights. There's more to the unseen that you don't know about. Okay, so dig deeper. Confirmation. How you doing? Dig deeper into your soul, into your subconscious mind to find the answers from the divine. How you doing? Did you just rhyme? I did. Thanks to you. How you doing? Okay, that was a message in itself. I just heard a message in the bottle. Throw it out to the seas. Y'all, this is what the ancestors is doing behind the scenes. Okay, don't pay them no attention back here. Another download that I got right now, Divine Lights. You could be waiting for something. I am seeing that's why I keep saying the number two, 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 two. Remember, I was saying that earlier, right? But what did the number two say? Money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and worth ethic. Okay, this is a house. This is the second house in astrology. This is Taurus's house. Phoenix is your safe word for the day. So the number two could be significant for you. Could be seeing 222 on license plates, receipts, phone numbers, people's clothing items, whatever the case is. Okay, when do you see angel numbers? Okay, when was the last time you seen an angel number? What was the angel number that you seen last? Let me know. But I got this number two come up because it's saying that you're waiting for something, waiting for 2 days. I said, waiting for 2 days for what? You got me waiting for 2 days. I'm not, I've been waiting for 2 days like 2 years ago. The divine's timing is completely different than mine, obviously, right? But the divine then showed me for someone to show up. Who? What? Who's showing up? Who doing what? Confirmation. Okay. And once they do, you are no longer available. Okay, so pause for the cause. Okay, because this came through really, really thickly. Okay, I was not prepared for none of that. Okay, so you've been waiting for somebody to do something with you. You've been calling, ask for help, whatever the situation is, and like, oh yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, but they're keeping you waiting. Okay, and maybe they had you waiting for 2 days, and then when you finally move on, decide to do something else, then they want to show up. Ain't nobody got time for none of that. How you doing? Okay, how you doing? All right. Taco Tuesday came through for me yesterday as well. 4922 on the clock. As I said, that and how you doing? Okay. Taco Tuesday could be something that came up for you as well. Okay. I do want to talk about December the 30th, the numbers as it by itself. December 30th. Like I said, I'm going to start teaching y'all how to break down these numerical. I don't know what she was going with that. Okay, we gonna break down these numbers eventually. Okay, let me know what numbers you want me to start with, and I'll start there. Okay, but first, let's talk about the number 12. The 12th house in astrology is the house of Pisces. It talks about endings, healings, closure, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age, afterlife, what's hidden, limited beliefs, and the subconscious mind. This is also the house of the closet. Okay, so if astrology was a house, the 12th house would be the closet space. Okay, that's where a confined space where you're alone, physical location. It could be prisons, it can be, um, I don't really like saying it like that, but we know it as like the crazy house, the nut house, right? Um, Rehabilitation centers as well. I just got hospitals, okay? That's what the number 12 talks about. The number 30, or which is the number 3, it talks about the minds ruled by Mercury and Gemini. The mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighborhoods, and early education. That is all number 3 talks about. Also about traveling. Ashe. And that's pretty much what I got for you guys. So let me know down in the chat or in the comments your experiences of when you show a tender moment to somebody. Again, this is what we're talking about, okay? When you experience some tenderness from somebody else and you're like, oh my goodness, thank you. You just kind of felt good about yourself, okay? Remember, that's the energy for the day. That's what we're focusing on, connecting with animals and tenderness. Okay. So let me know in the chat. Let's go ahead and vibe. Let's go ahead and connect. Tell me, what is a way that you connect with animals? What is a way that you connect with your ancestors? All right. And I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Okay. Remember, monthly predictions are out. Okay. I have my information down in the description box. It will be in the description box after I'm done with this live. So that way you can contact me for your monthly predictions to get you going for 2026. In the meantime, in between time, I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. Ashe. Divine lights, if you don't mind, a few more moments of your time so I can remind my divine. Please comment on this video. Thank you for coming in the chat. I see y'all. Yeah. And go ahead and share this out to other people. We are on the journey to 300 subscribers, new subscribers. And how you doing? Yay, yay. And then also, please give me a thumbs up and let me know that you was here. Let me know that I said something that actually matched your vibe. Are we on the same frequency? Are we elevating together? Ashay, give me a thumbs up if that's a yes, okay? Thank you so much, Divine Lights, for being here with me. I greatly love that for us, okay? And as always, Divine Lights, remember, if it doesn't benefit, don't bend it to fit. Ashe, 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 y'all. Toodles. See you later, Divine Lights.